I'm here at Royal Enfield. Yeah, Royal Enfield Owners Club, mate. Oh, it's been going a while, some have gone, but in the back of this van, look at this. Isn't this the ultimate bobber? 500. Is it a 500 or a 500? It is a 500. It's just wonderful. I mean, just look at it. Look at the paintwork. Look at the pipework. That's just incredible, isn't it? The Enfield Bullet. I mean, that's just marvellous, isn't it? I bet it makes a pop as well with that exhaust. Is that straight through the exhaust?
More or less, yeah.
How long did it take you?
It took me 3.5 years to build.
Oh, 3.5 years. Crikey. It's just beautiful.
Thank you.
Absolutely. Did you have the seat specially made?
The seat was made by a gentleman in London called Joseph Leathercraft.
Joseph Leathercraft, that's a handy name.
He sent me the seat, just the seat base, and then I built the framework around the base and then sent it back for him to trim it.
It's just absolutely stunning. I don't think I've ever seen one quite like this. It's just, I mean, this is what a bobber should be, isn't it? It's exactly what one should be. Oh, look at the clock. It's just...
I wanted to build one bike with everything that I've ever learned.
Look at...
Pay homage to Royal Enfield. And,
yeah.
And especially when the tank came back, and the young lady that did the artwork, she sent me a video of the tank and the side panels, and I was absolutely blown away.
It's just wonderful. Riding it, I've got to be honest, it doesn't look like it might be a little bit uncomfortable.
It's a little bit uncomfortable, but it's still got shock absorbers on the back.
Yeah, true.
It rides a lot better than I thought it ever would do.
I just look at that amel carb lot. Absolutely stunning. That is it. I'm blown away, I've got to be honest. Thank you very much for letting me film that, but that's a real treat. Just wonderful. Oh, there's an outfit going. Look at that, marvellous. Right, so I'm back with this bike again, this wonderful Bullet, because there's a few other things as well, really, that you probably didn't notice when I was just babbling on. But, I mean, like, the little indicators. I mean, just look at that. And lights, indicators on the bar ends, like the old BMW and the old MZs. And you'll also notice a distinct lack of wiring, because that all goes in the tubes. Here you've got the decompression, which is, what was that off a bicycle?
Lawnmower.
A lawnmower. A little lever off a lawnmower handle. Look at that. Absolutely amazing. There's a little hatch here, which was from a wet wipe.
Can do wet wipe.
Can do wet wipe box, and if I just touch it, it will come off. Like that, look at that. Just incredible. So you've got access there. Just incredible. These little catches here on spring, they're old keys. The back mudguard is from a 1950s Douglas, but this has been moulded into it, and this is off an exhaust. The little light in there isn't LED, but there is an LED here just to conform with regulations, yeah, for a little light for the number plate. It's just, the more you look at it, the more you notice. I think I've probably missed loads of other things as well, but I could spend all day looking at it. It's just absolutely incredible. But there you go. What you can do with a Royal Enfield. Yeah. I mean, I dread to think how much that would cost you to have made. But well worth it, isn't it? Yeah, right. I'm going to go and look at some other bikes. Right, so let's have a look at some of Stan's bikes he's got in for sale. And I mean, look at this BSA A7. Isn't that a belter? And do you know what? It's electric start. Yeah, electric start. Look at that. Marvellous. Don't know what year it is. A7. What year will that be? Has it got it on the label? Let's have a look. It's on the label. It doesn't say the year though, but it does say the price. Yeah. But I mean, that's just stunning, isn't it? Absolutely marvellous. And it is, oh, I don't know. I can't work it out from that number plate. But it is absolutely wonderful. Steering damper, the lot. 1,380. Doubt that that's original, but there you go. Yeah. Interceptor, of course. And here we've got this little Ducati. Yeah, look at that. I think we've looked at that before. Lovely little bike. Won't mind that. Little calf racer. It's just wonderful. New Hemi there, of course. And there we've got Jerry's Bullet. That's done a few miles. Just been rebuilt, I think. Just had it back on the road. But what I want to really show you is the new setup they've got in here. So what I'll do is I'll go around the front way. Yeah, see if the front door's open. Oh, look at these lads.
It's nice, isn't it? It's really nice.
Right, we're around the front. Don't know if it's open. Let's have a look. Yeah, it's open. Right, so now if you visit here, and it's not completely finished yet, you'll come in here first. A couple of shotguns, one in my favourite colour, that grey you won't see because it's a bit dark in here. A couple of chairs, t-shirts, stuff like that. Then you come in here and say, oh, it's Stan, and Stan would say, yeah, what do you want? And then in here, what we got that RD, yeah, still for sale. A couple of comfy sofas, and this
Take the pickup out, you've got carbon in the spring, clean.
Royal Enfield Trials there. Don't know what year that is, but that's a belter. And this is Stan's. I think it was Stan's, this one. Stan, was this one yours?
Yes. Start that one up soon.
Oh, he's going to fire that one up. That'd be marvellous. And another, oh crikey, this is different. Of course, someone's done a bit of a job on that one, haven't they? Yeah, very different. Royal Enfield Fury 500. £3,400. Very interesting. Yeah, like that. A couple of Motor Guzzes, V72 Special, and Spada. Yeah, 1000 SP. Look at that. That's just lovely, isn't it? Over here, oh, we've got Matchless with a cobweb. Yeah, don't know if that's waiting for stuff. It looks like it's waiting for stuff by the looks. It's got an exhaust off. The Ariel Square 4's still here. And the Velocet, of course, the Cotton, and the BSA. Oh, little MG, look at that, wonderful. And then the new bikes. But what a great place to come and sit and talk about bikes. And I've been sat talking to Jerry all morning, yeah. And of course, the shotgun I tried, Super Meteor, and little bike I really, really like, and it does look good, doesn't it? Don't you think? I do really like that. Yeah. But it's coming on a long way. I'll bring you back when Jerry starts up that little Royal Enfield of his, because it does make a nice sound. Right, just come back outside, and I'm having a little look at this one. I mean, look at that pipe. I bet that makes a noise. Well, I know it does make a noise because it came in while I was here. Yeah, Look at it. Isn't that wonderful? Yeah. And again, another bullet that's just been stripped down to what it needs. Look at the size of the front tyre. Absolutely marvellous. Yeah, well, Stan will be starting up the bikes. Oh, on the CMX. Yeah, wonderful. Yeah, and here, you might be interested, shotgun with a load seat, so my mate Dave could even get on it. Yeah, Hagen shocks shorter, just to lower that seat a little bit. Wonderful, eh? Yeah. So I've just come back to have another little look at this, which I thought was a custom, but it's not. I said a Fury and got the original sales brochure here. Look, there you go. Look at that. They did it in blue as well. I mean, can you believe that? Absolutely incredible. Yeah, that is an actual real thing. I know. It's just unbelievable. It's even got a Union Jack on. But I'll tell you what, Stan's on his way out with that G7, so we'll be having a listen to that in a minute. But yeah, I mean, £3,400. That's £3 for a piece of history. I know it's not very old history, but I mean, to be very different. No, you wouldn't. Absolutely incredible. Right, so we've just got Stan to fire it up. And look at the speedo. I mean, I'm just...
I'll certainly be quite amused by that.
I just can't. It actually sounds better than an ordinary Bullet. I'm just gobsmacked. Absolutely gobsmacked. So it's got one pipe goes into two, so it's got a splitter underneath. It's just wonderful. And what a marvellous sound. It's even got a Union Jack. So, for some reason I suspect that's been made in China and the rest of it's been made in India, but I don't know. I love it. I absolutely love it. How many miles has it done? It doesn't say. It doesn't say. No doubt you can flick through it. Be one of those. No. Don't know, but I like it. I like it a lot. I mean, that frightens me. Just wonderful. Hey up. And now we've got the G7 started. Look at that. Probably can't hear me. Just wonderful. Oh, I love the sound of that. Just marvellous, just marvellous. Oh, he's going to fire it back up. Just a bit cold, obviously. But what a thing. I mean, that's a proper mudguard as well, isn't it? Absolutely marvellous. Yeah. And there you go. What a day I'm having. Well, I'm just blown away by the Fury, the BSA, and that sounds wonderful too. But that, proper Royal Enfield. What year is it, Stan? 49. 49. Just lovely. And is it properly for sale now, or? Not specifically. So if you fancy it, you'll have to talk to Stan. Yeah. There you go. Yeah. Right, so we'll see if we can persuade Stan to start up some more. If we can't, I'm going to get going. Look at that, I think someone's fallen in love with that Fury. I'm going to have to do something about that, just because I might have it myself. Yeah. Right, yeah, I like this new setup. Plenty of places to sit. Kettle's just through there. But yeah, I'm going to get back on the bike and I'm going to get away. But if you fancy a browse round here, I suggest you get over, get yourself a cup of tea and sit down here and soak it all in. Yeah, marvellous. Right, before I go, Steve turned up with his Bullet, and I did a video on this ages ago, because if anyone's had a Scott oiler, they'll know the problems with it. It's either not working or it's emptying faster than you can put oil in it. But this, Steve, if you look here, if we open this, we've got an oil can in here, copper pipe goes down there, round here. He's done a nice curl in it there, comes up, over and down onto the chain there, and to operate it, you put it on manually yourself up here on that little squirt on that. If I squeeze that, will that go? You'll see it. There you go, a little squirt of oil, just like that. Isn't that marvellous? I thought you'd like to see that before I go. I've been waiting a year to do that. Marvellous. Right, yeah, just talking then. I'm off. Yeah. One touch gets it fired up and we're away. Make sure we don't reverse into anybody. Leave all these marvellous people and marvellous bikes. And yeah, what a fantastic day. So I will see you in another mutter, because I've got to get going, but I needed to end the video. Yeah, marvellous. Oh, look at that car, wonderful. Yeah, we'll get after that. Ta-ta.